Welcome to Harmonix International. Here we have a amplifier. I'm about to hook up a bass amplifier to play 212-inch. And before I hook it up, I just want to bring some basic knowledge how you can save your equipment from it being damaged. As you know, Zapco is one of the top line in terms of quality, also reliability. And it would be hard pressed to know that I have spent a ton of money on this, and just I hook it up, as most people would have seen a few times with some amps, it stopped working. Now, mind you, I've been doing this for years. So what I'm showing you here, I know how to save my amp from being destroyed, but I just want to show you what usually happens. So you gotta know amp, you take it out of the box, you unbox it, you inspect it for any damage or anything, you start hooking it up. So you start to hook up your negative. This amplifier have 2 negative on the outer end and 2 positive on the inner end. Now the 2 negative is already hooked up. So this is my 2 positive. Now they are already bridged inside. So if I hook up 1 positive, automatically the other positive is gonna already have power. Now here is one common mistake we all do. We're excited, so we hook up, we have a remote wire or negative, so we go with our positive. You see that? Now if you don't have a well-built amplifier like the Zapco or a good high-end brand that would have taken that into consideration, your capacitors them already would have got a severe power dump, which automatically could damage the amplifier. So most people go back to the dealer and say, look, I just turned on my amp and hook it up and it got destroyed. Actually, you just destroyed the amp just by doing that. That's incorrect way of getting down. Now I'm going to show you the correct way. This is very cheap. You can find this at a Chinese store or any one of the hardware store. Right, there's a tester light. Find if fuse is blown, and that's any one of the testing light you could get this from, right? Any one of the Chinese store you could get this from is a testing light. Now what you want to do is slowly charge up the capacitors that are in the amplifiers. All amplifiers have some sort of reserves in terms of capacitors, so you want to slowly charge them up. This is one way. This have a filament bulb that is limited by current in here. So what this does, this doesn't dump the current into the amplifiers, into the capacitors in the amplifiers, slowly charge it up. So I'll give you a typical example. So this is my positive. So I'm gonna clip my positive there and I'm gonna touch where I have to put this into the amplifier. You notice that? Watch how the bulb slowly goes out. When the bulb is completely out, you know that your capacitors in your amplifier have been charged and charged the right way. So it's completely out. Let's try this back again. See? No issue. Now we could hook up the amplifier as it's supposed to. 1 positive here, 1 positive here. And you have successfully save your amplifiers.